I first got into photography when I was a kid, and I never really touched a camera like that. There was a couple of occasions where I got my hands on what you guys now call point and shoots, the disposable cameras. We would go to the grocery store. No, we would go to the drugstore. There's an Eckerd's on the corner, and some of the first things that I printed when I got older was from that same Eckerd's. But when I was a kid, every now and then I would go on a trip and my parents would give me one little disposable camera, and I'd use it up so fast. And the photos I was trying to get had always had a little bit of an artistic slant to them. So we went on a school trip to Austin because we were visiting like the capital. We were visiting the state capitol, and I have a photo of me kind of like looking up and taking a picture of the ceiling. I think I even still have that photo somewhere. Don't look for it in this video. I don't think I'm gonna scan it in or anything unless I can really find it. In addition to that, I've always had a little bit of an interest, and after taking so many photos for so long, I keep getting the same feeling, the same sense that it's just so redundant and it's so underwhelming. I work in the photography industry too, and it just shocks me how disposable the notion of photography has begun, and of photos and pictures are. They're throwaways. It's like the act of taking a photo has become very bloated, and people are gluttons surrounding what they feel like they truly want. And yet there are still some people whose images really take you to an otherworldly place. So what's the difference between them, and what's the difference between us taking photos on our phones, and what's the difference between someone like myself who's just trying to really establish what he wants to do with photography? I've been experimenting a lot too with 50 millimeter. That was the first real lens that I actually got that wasn't a kit lens. You know, when you get your first DSLR camera, if you're just starting out, you're going to get one, you're going to get a kit lens, and then you're going to be blown away by the types of photos that you can accomplish and can achieve. And there was always be one or two. Whenever I went out and I took pictures, there would always be one or two that would be like the standouts. And I thought that that's what made me a photographer, of being able to eventually get my way toward a very strong photo. And I don't think about it like that now. Now I think about the artistry. What am I trying to say? Who am I trying to be? Where am I trying to go? And I'm using my now new knowledge and my skill set. Like before, all these modes, aperture mode and portrait mode and etc., they have their place, I guess. However, once you learn to photograph in manual, and you really kind of understand what the exposure triangle is, and how to kind of manipulate the look and feel, and how to make your background high key or low key, and how to really get in there with the editing tools, and how to really manipulate, the curves when you're editing and things like that, you start to wonder, man, during all of those photo sessions, what could I have done? Because I've worked with a lot of different people. A lot of people who were modeling, trying to get their careers off the ground, putting together their portfolio, actors, actresses. I've done all kinds of like shoots, sat at the ends of charity fashion shows and a couple of runway events, and gone all over the city. And now what I'm into is like photo walks. So I'm going to be putting out a photo walk from the Texas Rangers World Championship Parade, where I kind of walked through and I took a bunch of photos with my main camera, my mirrorless, and they just have some really good energy. I'm going to put all of the video for that up, and then I think I'm going to I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the photos yet, but I'm definitely going to make some prints and some other things. And in addition to like that, what I'm trying to get at is I'm in this experimental phase, and so I went back. My new camera, hefty, it's mirrorless, it's fancy, the lens hefty, everything is very nice. I wanted to go back to my original camera and just photograph the world, what I see around me, things that look interesting. And I'm finding that on a more consistent basis, I'm able to get much more interesting results than I used to get back in the day. And the funny thing is, that should be what I expected, but of course, we're human, we don't expect things like that. So once I really kind of got back into it, I started to get more excited about photography. And now I'm just wondering, what am I here for? What am I trying to do? But hopefully I've been putting photographs up here and there throughout this video. Kind of explains a little bit what I'm trying to do. Like I'm wanting everybody to just do them, and I'm trying to do what I love to do. So I'm Kristen. You can find me at Kristen Pictures, or really go to SunYot. Just subscribe to this channel right here, and hopefully that starts to kind of solidify what I'm trying to do, because I'm wanting to build SunYot to something really, really cool. And I feel like the photo walks that I'm going to be doing and some of the fun stuff that I'm going to be doing, it's just going to be even more and bigger and cooler and stuff like that. And I think that the next time that I do any type of photography event, I'm going to have somebody kind of like recording on GoPro. And I think that I'll continue in that regard. So yeah, thanks for kind of like watching, thanks for checking in. This is just another one of those videos about photography and what I kind of really enjoy about it. I wanted to say this too. So I bought a roll of Aqua the other day at the camera shop, and the other month, and I got it, I guess, on sale. Their sale, they have it listed retail for $19.99, and I think I got it for like $12 something like that. So I'm like, oh, this is gonna be great. I'm gonna try out this new film stock Aqua 400, which I've never tried in my life. So I have that loaded in my camera right now, and I'm planning a couple of sessions for that. And at the same time, I didn't realize that there's only 27 exposures on this. So a little bit restricted, but I'm really curious to see if the look and feel is going to kind of come out to what I'm seeing here. I just kind of improved like a little bit in regards to manipulating and photographing on film. I'm still learning it, so I'm hoping that each new set of photos gets a little bit better and a little bit better as we kind of go along. But that's really what's kind of coming up next. So definitely subscribe. I don't know where it is. Definitely hit the like button. Definitely share this. Definitely leave a comment, whatever. If you really want to support SunYot has its own Patreon page. Just look up SunYot or SunYot Media, SUNYOT, on Patreon. We have, so I recorded a couple of like mini concert documentaries for the Club Kaiju events. One was a rave Otaku Overlord, the first one, and then another one was at WeebCon. That one is really good. If you really want to see what it's like to go to an Otaku rave event with people in cosplay or just like really going crazy, and you want to feel like what it's like to be there, like really be at the concert. Like say you went to WeebCon and you missed it, go to my Patreon page. I think you can subscribe for like $3, and it's good stuff. I'm also going to be putting some exclusive content there. I'm going to have the web series up early on the Patreon page, so the first episode will come out, but then the entire series will be on Patreon early. I'm editing it right now. I was doing some color correcting last night, making it feel a little bit more real. It's about as good as I can make it considering what I know now, and it is a lot of fun. It's just me trying something new, trying to make an actual production, pushing my way through it, and I'm very proud of what me and the actors and the crew was able to do. So yeah, definitely subscribe. SunYot, SUNYOT, on everything. Y'all have a good one. Peace out.